Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aquarius February 20th, 2025. The Sun heads into your solar 6th house today, bringing a theme of work, routine, and health into your life for the coming month. You're prouder of your services, work, or self-care programs, making this a great time to step up your game. Until March 20th, you tend to dig deep into the details of your life, solve problems, and get your life in order in key ways. You're particularly good at adjusting to life circumstances and making small changes that help you get on track in the weeks ahead. Watch for overthinking things, as nervous energy only carries you for so long before you are no longer productive. Aim to connect with the value of your work, daily routine, or the services you provide now. Today, you want to make or build something, and you focus on your physical and comfort needs. You're not inclined to complicate things unnecessarily. Embrace a whole new zodiac season in the month ahead. Today, we flip our fins and swim onward into the reefs of the fish. Welcome to Pisces season. This is a gorgeous period of the year as we are able to focus on healing, connection, and reflection. During this time, it is wise to focus on closure and letting go as you release what has been limiting you and begin to dream of what you'd like to build in the next zodiac year after the arrival of the upcoming spring equinox next month. Peer into your personal and romantic life and assess where you are and where you'd like to go. Does it feel like your day is slipping away? Work might become dreamier and nebulous once the Sun enters Pisces. Typically, you strive to maintain balance in every area of your life. However, season may challenge your ability to keep your work and life balance. Pisces energy is disarming, confusing, and imaginative. It could be easy to get off track throughout your workday. You will have to be extra mindful of your time, energy, and goals if you want to be somewhat productive at work during an otherwise highly creative, easygoing period. Your feelings will guide you if you will let them. There is a temptation to go the route that will win the most approval, but it would be in your best interest to start opening up to approval from within. Getting to do what you want is an option you give yourself. It has nothing to do with outside approval. Thus, consider your body and how you feel in it today. Is there some nagging health issue that you wish were not there? Begin by addressing your problem areas. Don't be surprised if you find yourself feeling a little down today. This can happen if there is something happening in your life that signals an end. The essence of this day will encourage you to take a look at what needs to come to a close, and to take the steps to let go. If you have been postponing something like this in your life, this day will enhance it. Rather than getting down over this, try to see the positive and free yourself. This will clear the way for the new. For the Sun, his departure from a playful and creative part of your chart and return to your busy work sector today is an annual event that shifts the solar from one side of life's fence to the other at the same time each year. However, while the Sun will return to find that things are already powered up on the income, work, and career fronts, it leaves behind planets that are going to keep the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence equally powered. All of a sudden, having the lunar nodes in the early months of an 18-month policing of how well you know when to keep your work hat on and when to take it off couldn't be more important. When the Sun leaves your romantic sector today, something that at this time each year will always take the solar off matters of the heart and all things romantic, he will leave behind Pluto and the dwarf planet Ceres. While Ceres will end her last deep dive into your heart's needs and priorities for another 4 years in 6 days, Pluto, the planet of change and transformation, is here until 2044. This year there is no danger of the spirit of romance going off the boil. Our eyes in the sky. As the astrological year draws to a close, a profound sense of reflection and possibility begins to settle in. Today, as the Sun enters Pisces, we step into the 12th and final season of the zodiac, a period marked by introspection, creativity, and an almost dreamlike quality. Pisces season invites us to embrace our imagination, to wander through the landscapes of our thoughts, and to reconnect with the deeper, more intuitive parts of ourselves. It is a time for the dreamers, the artists, the wanderers, and those who may feel a little lost but long to find meaning in the depths of their inner world. Have you ever found yourself staring out the window, completely absorbed in a daydream, only to suddenly snap back into reality and wonder where the time went? That's Pisces energy at work, a gentle pull toward the world of what could be, rather than what is. During this season, you may feel a heightened sense of creativity and a deep desire to explore the unseen. Perhaps a forgotten passion resurfaces, a long-lost dream feels within reach, or a creative spark ignites in a way it hasn't in a while. Let yourself lean into these moments, but remember to stay grounded. While it is beautiful to dream, it is just as important to find ways to bring those dreams to life. At work and in daily responsibilities, you may notice a shift in how you approach challenges. Sometimes, the best course of action isn't to charge forward but to take a step back and observe. Have you ever found yourself juggling too many responsibilities, feeling the weight of every task, only to realize later that not everything needed your immediate attention? Pisces season encourages you to conserve your energy, to focus on what truly matters, and to recognize that not every battle is meant to be fought. If you feel pressure building, instead of pushing through exhaustion, consider whether pausing might actually lead to a better outcome. Prioritizing your well-being doesn't mean neglecting responsibilities, it means approaching them with clarity and intention rather than unnecessary stress. Financially, caution is advised. Have you ever made an impulsive purchase or investment, only to regret it later? Right now, the energy surrounding money is unpredictable, making it a less than ideal time for major financial commitments. If you've been considering a big purchase, investment, or financial shift, patience will serve you well. Unexpected circumstances could arise that change your perspective or reveal new information, so waiting a little longer before making any significant decisions could prevent unnecessary setbacks. Trust that the right moment will come when everything aligns with greater stability and clarity. Your well-being should be a top priority during this season. Have you been pushing yourself too hard without allowing for proper rest? Pisces season is a reminder that healing both physical and emotional requires time, patience, and self-care. If you've been feeling drained, now is the moment to slow down. Instead of forcing yourself to power through exhaustion, give yourself permission to pause, breathe, and recharge. Stress can take a toll in ways we don't always recognize, and adopting a gentler, more mindful approach to your health will benefit you far more than constantly running on empty. Listen to what your body and mind need, and honor those needs without guilt. As this astrological cycle comes to an end, think of it as a time for both reflection and renewal. What have you learned over the past year? How have you grown, changed, and evolved? Are there patterns you are ready to release, dreams you are prepared to pursue, or emotions you are finally ready to process? Pisces season is not about rigid goals or structured plans, it's about allowing yourself to flow, to embrace creativity, and to trust that everything is unfolding as it should. So, as you move through this period, take time to dream but stay present enough to act. Open your heart to inspiration, but remain connected to reality. Be kind to yourself and those around you, knowing that gentle words and thoughtful actions have more power than you may realize. And above all, trust that this closing chapter is leading you toward a new beginning, one filled with growth, possibility, and a deeper understanding of yourself.